You got it. You got it. I don't think I'd call it an untouched gem. That juice was real brown after. So take my wine ratings with a grain of salt. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're taking a day trip out over the hump to Pahrump to go check out their wine country. Today is actually their annual Grape Stomp event, which is, I guess, a competition for grape stomping. So we're gonna go check that out. It includes some wine tasting over at Charleston Peak Winery. We've actually never been to any of Pahrump's wineries. The only time we've ever been out to Pahrump is literally when we pass by to go to like Death Valley and stuff. So today we're gonna just kind of do a little day trip out and see what Pahrump has to offer. We'll see how Nevada's wine country kind of adds up and compares to some of the other wine countries that we've seen, like in Arizona or California. I'm sure it will not compare, but maybe we'll be proven wrong, so let's go check it out. From Las Vegas, Pahrump is about a 45-minute drive, and you actually pass through Spring Mountain, which is a great spot to check out. It's higher up in elevation, so it's a perfect spot for the summertime to escape the heat. Check out Mountain Springs Saloon, which is a really cool saloon out there. They do live music, they have really cheap drinks, so it's a really good time. Also on the way there is Red Rock State Park, which is also a great area to explore. So all these things are on the way out. Some pit stops along the way if you guys are just doing a day trip out to Pahrump. Alright guys, we have made it to Charleston Peak Winery. So our original plan today was supposed to be camping out around this area after the Grape Stomp, but unfortunately we have a sick cat at home, which requires to administer antibiotics every 12 hours. So yeah, plans change, things happen, so we're out here now. But there is some dispersed camping around the area, or if you don't want to disperse camp directly outside of Pahrump, there's also Level Canyon, which is a great big area to disperse camp. Just outside of town. I think you're probably about like 30 minutes from here though. We actually can see some snow at the peak of our mountain, which is pretty cool. So snowboarding season is going to happen here shortly. But let's go check out the Grape Stomp. And we have never been to any of the wineries out here in Pahrump, but there's like 5 or 6. There's also a distillery and a brewery out here as well. So.
And a brothel.
And a brothel, if that's what you're into. Oh, I think this is the RV park. There's an RV park next door to this winery. We got some LV tours. There's a wine tasting tour out here. Well, that's cool. Who knew Nevada had vineyards?
Three, two, one, stop.
All right, so we did buy tickets earlier, $15 a ticket, and it comes with 6 wine tastings. And so there's Artisan Cellars, which is one of their other wineries out here.
Desert Moon and Left Bank? No, the Desert Blush and Left Bank.
Cheers, bud. Clink. This is plastic clink.
You'll have to add in a clink sound.
Clink. All right, this is like one of their white. Or no, this is the Riesling.
Surprised not the Riesling. It's sweet.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
I don't know. It's okay. It's like juice.
Is it sweet?
Not too sweet. You got the Chardonnay? Right.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc. And some alien stuff. Alright guys, and for food, they do have a food truck out here for some barbecue. Smells really good. We had barbecue yesterday though, so we're not really feeling any smoked meat today. Yeah, pretty cool. They got a couple vendors out here, little shops, local shops around here, you know. We're gonna be watching the next Grape Stomp event in about 45 minutes, so we got some time to kill. Very nice little winery though. We are in the middle of a neighborhood, which is very interesting. You just kind of stumble upon this place. But you are also on like the edge of town, so yeah, that's true. Like you're really at the edge of the BLM out here. But pretty big area for, you know, to hang out and relax. You can bring your own chairs and blankets and everything, which is what we should have done. And you can join their wine club out here as well. Like fall vibes out here at this winery. And dogs are allowed out here as well at the vineyard. We saw like one dog, but we ended up leaving Rio at home, so we don't have to worry about her out here. We weren't 100% sure if the event allowed dogs, but they do. And the vineyard actually, you can bring your dog here like on regular, you know, during regular business hours. But really cool that this is out here.
Creamy Zinfandel finish, but it is dry.
Okay, all right.
Get your Sauvignon. I'm gonna get some rice.
Let me rinse you out.
Oh my gosh, these are like ube bites, super good. By Willa's Sweet Treats. The next grape stomping event is happening now. All right, guys, we also got these Dubai brownies that she said were one of her best sellers. This looks delicious. I don't even know. I know. All right, I'm just going right in. I'm just going in. Oh my god. Wow.
That's how you really think.
Probably should have grabbed a napkin, but that is super good. Willa's Sweet Treats out of Pahrump. All right, we got the grape stomping event.
One minute is complete. 2 minutes left.
So how do they judge it after? Like to whatever has like the most squished grapes going out?
Then they measure how much
Oh, okay.
afterwards. Yep.
Nearing the halfway point.
Oh no! Oh no!
1:30. Minute and a half left.
Okay, so there's a tray down below to capture the grapes.
On the home stretch.
You're giving out the good tips right now, you know.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Yeah.
You survived.
This is how they judge it. That's pretty good though. Oh yeah, they won. All right, well that was the grape stomp. I think they were missing like some music or something because it was just like the vibe wasn't there for them to squish these grapes, but pretty funny. Them grapes were a little, I don't know, the liquid coming out of those grape buckets were very brown and gray, so I don't know what happens to that afterwards. We're filling our last tastings out. So I guess the tasting was $5, and then the entry was $10. So $5 tasting, I mean, you can't beat it. It's pretty good. The grape stomping was so like quiet. I was like, why isn't there no music?
That's so true. I just hear them. She's like, I'm getting tired.
I know. I hella got their commentary about it. It's so funny.
One's like switched out.
Yeah. They did switch out. They only got 3 minutes. All right, guys. We're finishing our last glass of little tasting wine. But we watched the grape stomp and it was pretty funny. So it's teams of two. One person smashing the grapes with their bare feet, and then they're underneath the bucket. There's like a little funnel that brings out all of the juices that they're smashing, And then at the end, to see who wins, they gotta like pour those juices out, and then whoever has the most wins. But the teams, so there's a teams of 2 because the other person has to help hold the bucket and help make sure like the drain hole from the bucket that they're smashing is able to disperse water. That's what they were doing. So that they were holding it and then like moving like grapes and stuff. That's why the guy was saying like, make sure you're stomping and moving the grapes around the area. So it was just really funny because it looks like it's kind of hard too. Like we're getting a little winded, jumping up and down and stomping the grapes, but it was pretty funny. They were just kind of missing some music. It was just kind of like lackluster. Like it was just like, all right, and go, and it was just quiet. But it's all good. Overall, though, the wine, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. I mean, we've been to some good wineries, but for Nevada, it's not too bad. It's cool that this is outside, outside the city.
I'm gonna post that and can't show your face here again.
Okay, I would say, the Riesling's probably our favorite. Tastes like juice. Tastes pretty good. I would say give the Riesling like a 6 out of 10. The rest of them, like mid. They're alright. Not bad. I'm just telling you all how it is. Alright guys, having one more little ube bite. I might have to go back. These are pretty good. By Willa's Sweet Treats. But it's like perfectly it's not dry. You get a good little taste of ube. And it's very moist and soft, and I love crackle cookies like this though. All right, I just wanted to clarify our wine experience here. So I wouldn't say the wine is bad. I would just say it's just different from the wines that we've had in like California, because we've been to Napa, we've been to Sonoma, we've been to, I would say it's very close to like Arizona, Cottonwood type wines, but more, what was that? Verde Valley, like more Verde Valley wine tastes where it's like, you can kind of taste that like the grapes have been hardened. This type of environment is not the most conducive for like optimal grapes, so you can kind of taste it in the wine where it doesn't have as much depth as other wines that you've had before. But not to say like they're bad, it's just a different type of wine is really what it comes down to. Flavor profile isn't so like full-bodied flavors of just kind of like they hit you and then they're gone. Like it's just very mild type of wines. But the Riesling here is definitely probably our favorite, even though Rieslings are usually a lot sweeter, which we don't prefer sweeter wines. We usually go like, if we get like white wines, we usually go for like Chardonnays, or like if we get reds, we usually get like blends or Sauvignon Blanc, Sauvignon Blanc. A Sauv Blanc. But anyway, yeah, a Cabernet. Yeah, that's what it is. I've read. Okay, I'm not a wine connoisseur, y'all. So take my wine ratings with a grain of salt. But we're gonna make our way over to Artisanal Winery because we want to grab some appetizers and some bruschetta. So we're gonna make our way over there right now. We were trying to figure out where the grapes look like, but they're a little shriveled.
I don't know if those are like grapes.
Yeah. Well, I think they also just harvested for the season too, so. Let's go to Artisanal Winery and Restaurant. All right, we've made it to Artesian Cellars. This literally looks like a house off the main road. Look at the tiny little vineyard over here. We saw their bruschetta was popular, so that's what we're really here for. Wine tasting 5 for $10 is really good though. Wine restaurant.
The only bottles of water we have.
27,000 is
Okay. We got the tomato bisque and some bruschetta. How's your tomato bisque? All right, guys. Well, that was where are we at? Artesian Cellars Winery and Restaurant. Not too bad. We had some bruschetta and their tomato bisque. The tomato bisque was actually pretty good. Service was friendly, nice. This is actually where the after party is for the Grape Stomp. So a lot of people are starting to roll in, but we are making our way out of here. Like I mentioned, we got a sick cat at home, so we got to go and give her some medicine. So we're going to start making our way to Vegas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You know, I feel like Pahrump is one of those places that you hear about, but you really don't know a lot about what there is to do out here. The reason why we usually come out here is we'll pass by on the way to Death Valley. I feel like it's an untouched gem. I don't think I'd call it an untouched gem. I feel like there's a lot more to Pahrump than what people know about it, you know? So definitely check it out if you guys are into wineries and stuff, because there is a lot out here. They do some tours out here as well, like we saw on that bus that was over at Charleston Peak Winery. Overall though, pretty cool. It's a nice small town vibe out here, that's for sure. Something to do outside of Vegas. Nice little day trip. And like I mentioned, if you guys are like making your way outside of Vegas, definitely go check out like Red Rock State Park. Oh, ambulances in Pahrump. This is the gateway to Death Valley. So if you guys have not been to Death Valley, it's probably one of the closer national parks to Las Vegas. I'll leave a couple links to Death Valley videos that we've done in the past where we've gone out there, camped, checked out everything it has to offer, and Death Valley is always a good time. But now is the time to go to Death Valley because the weather is perfect. It is not too hot or too cold because Death Valley can get very cold at night. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different, but you know, it is what it is. Just wanted to get out a video for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys have been to Pahrump wineries. I mean, I had no idea there's so many wineries, breweries, distilleries out here, but there is. So comment down below if you guys have been to any of them or any of your favorite places out here in Pahrump. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.